Good morning. Today has been a busy day thus far. I'm actually leaving to the Canary Islands for the APP World Tour surf event, and like I always do, I kind of like to pack last minute. But yeah, just packing my boards right here and getting all my stuff together. I'm actually going to go out and do some commentary for the event, which I've done in the past, and I'm also going to compete in the longboard division, so it's really cool, kind of a cool gig. APP and Tristan allowed me to come out and do the commentary and also slide into a couple heats while I'm out there, so it should be fun. I borrowed a 9-foot by 26 New Deal production board. Shout out to Mel Weigel. I was actually packing my board, my custom New Deal, and I looked at it and I realized my fin box was blown out. And I guess it happened the last time I surfed. I wasn't wearing a leash and it went up to the shore and rolled around a couple times, so popped my fin box out, I'm guessing. So anyway, Mel to the rescue again. Got a new board bag too. Working on a new board bag, so that's a sample. And we'll see if it takes the vigors of travel. Yeah, just bringing the essentials. The water's gonna be warm, so got a wetsuit jacket. I brought a 2 mil full suit just in case. Obviously leash, fins, sunscreen, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll head up to LAX, the worst place on the planet, and got a 12-hour flight. 12-hour flight to Madrid, and then a 2.5-hour flight, I believe, from there to the Canary Islands. So should be fun. Stoked. So gonna try to vlog my trip with this GoPro Hero 9. Got a little media kit on it. Obviously this is an older GoPro, never done it, so hopefully it works out, and yeah, we'll see in a little bit. Alright, gonna pack up the board. Usually I'll throw my towel in here and my wetsuits. And my paddle. Because I bring the tie down straps wherever I go anyway. So using to tie it down, grab the paddles. So I always travel with 2 paddles. One longer one this time for the New Deal because it's higher volume. My feet don't really sink. This is actually my old BLURR paddle that I designed with Hippo Stick. It's a signature paddle I had for a while. I think they still call it the BLURR, but I don't get no cash. And then Quick Strike. This is my smaller one, so just depending. But I always bring 2 in case one cracks or whatever. Throw that in the bag as well. Always bring straps, no matter what. You can always use an extra set of straps wherever you go. Alright, let's see how this fits. Doesn't feel too heavy. Yeah. All right, there you have it. Sup bag. This is a prototype. Pretty cool. Orange zipper. It's got nice padding. And this is for a 32 wide board. So obviously a little baggy for my 9x26, but feeling good. See you at LAX.
Once again, I bear as payment for the following passenger: Yusuf Alberto Amadi. Yusuf Alberto Amadi, bearing name, please.
All right, first layover, made it to Madrid. Just under 11 hours to get here. I'm on the walking escalator thing. Don't know why you would never take these. There's some people that just don't want to take these. I made it to Madrid, just hanging out in the terminal for my next flight. Got a couple hours. Pretty cooked, but I think competition starts early, first thing in the morning. So I'll get in about 8:15 tonight, maybe grab a beer, some food, go to sleep, wake up bright and early. But yeah, we out here. See you in the morning.
I had to rattle through to get the women's walk time. Okay. So, it won't be long.
Just be needy, man. Just be needy.
Ooh, what do we have here? Just working on a downwind foil board. So just straight back into it, just back from the Canary Islands and already back to work. A little jet lag, but feeling good. I do have to make a confession though. I stopped filming the vlog from the very last scene. So I didn't commit, I didn't vlog the whole thing. Once I got there, I quickly realized how busy I was gonna be in between doing the commentary and then surfing heats myself and, you know, help support Sebastian Gomez and a couple of the team riders and all that stuff. So it just it was too much for this 48-year-old man wannabe vlogger. So truth be told, I didn't vlog, but we're gonna finish it off here. So I definitely wanted to recap the event. Sebastian Gomez finished third in the world. Super proud of him. He was definitely, if not the standout, top 1, 2, 3 standouts of the event. He actually scored the highest single score wave of the event, which is a 933. And yeah, man, I'm just stoked on his passion, and you know, he's really gotten to become a really good competitor as well, and his surfing is so good right now. So it's been super fun to collab with Sebastian on his boards and watch him, I mean, really watch us grow together. And I know we're gonna get that title. He's really, really close. But yeah, I encourage you to go and watch the live feed playback, APP World Tour YouTube channel. I mean, he was just destroying it. A lot of good surfing going down. And of course I did the commentary. And then also want to recap just a little bit of how my event went. You know, I went out there with an idea to do the longboard subdivision and didn't really have any expectations. Haven't surfed a lot. My calf, you know, I've had an injury with my calf. And so I just went in to have fun. But once I got there, you know, the competitive juices start flowing, and you know, you want to do good, right? And took me a couple heats to really find my feet and whatnot. But overall, you know, being the old dog in the event, I'm pretty happy with what I did. I finished 5th in the world, 5th overall. Gave Benoit, the eventual world champion. Congrats to Benoit, by the way. Gave him a little bit of a fight in the quarterfinal, at least probably a little more than he was expecting. So that was fun, but it's got me fired up for next year. I'm not gonna lie. We got APP has 3 events next year, and they will all have the longboard subdivision in it. So I'm really excited to get back in the shaping room, work on my boards, which in turn helps you guys, because what, you know, all the new stuff we're working on eventually turns into new boards, new models, and new designs. So already shaped a couple new boards for Sebastian Gomez, working on this downwind foil board, and then I got a couple boards for me ordered up in the longboard range. So anyway, just want to show a couple of my highlights. Had a good time. Want to say thanks to APP for having me out. Thanks for tuning in, and hey, I'm trying to grow this channel, you know, so please subscribe. A lot of people watch videos and don't subscribe to the channel, and also like it, because I know it's annoying and all these videos ask to do that, and I never really understood why until I started looking into this. So I want to start creating more content like this, more vlog style, more behind the scenes stuff, and get it going. And the only way the channel grows and gives us incentive to do so is if you subscribe and like the video. It helps the channel out a lot. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this kind of a vlog thing and a little recap of the first event of the APP World Tour. And yeah, thanks for checking in and thanks for the support, and we'll see you at the next one.
Bring it. If I see Francisco Goya at Hoquipa, I'm going to have to bring it, you know. The Dave with a nice long line, a beautiful, very classy Style Master Dave Boehne turn. And look at this line lining up for him again. 2 turns, excellent turns from Dave. And then it's going to fatten out a bit, but you can see that stripe of whitewater. That stripe of whitewater lets you know where to go to set up your inside maneuver. And Dave is setting up the inside. This could be Dave's best wave of the heat and could potentially bring him back into this heat. Very nice slice off the top, and he's going to get the completion. So I think that's easily going to be Dave's best wave of the heat. Bottom turn, you got to take your hand off the paddle to do that.
Yeah, it is. It's a rail grab bottom turn. He does a little crouching down low.
The point of difference right there. And then a proper turn in the pocket. Yeah, kicking the tail out.
Yeah, that's a great turn. That should be, that might well be the best wave of the heat.
That turn's only possible on a stand-up paddle board. And then the paddle transfer for the roundhouse back to the section.
I think if you'd finished that last turn, it would definitely be the best wave.
Right.
We'll see how much that affected his score from the judges' perspective, but really smooth flowing surfing there.
Style all the way. Look at the water over the deck of the board too. Just, I love the slow-mo. You see things that
Just
you
get
just
my
don't
clip,
see
bro.
in real time.
Get back to the power source is what they call it. Get back to that power source.
Wasn't he just
Dave comes in at just a
commentating a
3.5.
second ago?
So,
I don't even
know if
see how he
means
does
I'm
that. He's
overamping
amazing,
for
honestly.
my mate here in the commentary booth or
You just
not,
said
but I thought it was an excellent. I thought it was a fun wave.
It was a good wave. There wasn't anything spectacular, but it was solid surfing. So, no, I could see water moving. There was a lot of activity, but there was some gems.
Here
There
we
was
go, Dave Boehne with a long nose ride, perfect setup, banking back to the power section. He sees something in front of him here. Sets up a beautiful crossboat. Just a nice, cruisy, easy. That's one thing about longboard guys is, you know, they don't seem like they're in too much of a hurry sometimes. And then Dave finishes out strong on that inside, where a lot of guys have struggled. Gilbert with a nice nose ride. Boehne, little progression off the top.
little float, float over the top there.
Ollie back down to the bottom, and it's going to see where this one goes. These rights have been running a little bit. He may be a little wide on it. He's going to take it through to the inside. Little nose ride, little toe tap, and kick out. Symmetric shaft. Is there a smaller head? Well, here we go. Let's watch Dave again here.
This is a nice carving turn,
Nice.
switching the paddle
Yeah,
stance.
exactly. Nice paddle transition there.
Yeah, and this is a nice little float. You know, he sees the section. He's not going to do a snap, but he kind of just floats over it, Boehne style.
Ollie's back down.
Yeah. So really reading that wave perfectly.
Dave paddling for an insider here. Getting a nice nose ride in. A lot of tip time. The thing walls up in front of him. He's got an open face. This was the strategy we were talking about. Get a turn in off of that open face here, and then set up through the inside. And look for a scoring opportunity on the inside just to push your limit. Let's see if he gets a little exclamation point on the inside. He's working through. It's got some nice shape to it. Dave just tosses it up there for a little finish. So Dave is in the lead. Boehne had priority. He did. Dave with a nice floater, and the judges.
It was quite a close call. Tell me, what was going through your head when you were in the water?
Yeah, I was really happy to share this heat with the legend Dave. Always looking at Dave because he's the legend, he's the style master, and he's such a good surfer, and he almost got me at the end, you know. So that was a sick heat.
Yeah.
Start, float, open face,
I'll bring my
classic
gear.
drop knee turn,
I'll bring my
longboard
wetsuit.
style. He may have a little extra section in front of him.
You
Get
should.
a third turn off. Back Dave with priority. He's been waiting on this one. Oh, a little
Little grab rail bottom turn.
nice slice off the top. And then this is what Dave did the first heat. He just kept sitting right on that left and then comes across it. And then sets up, is my inside section to the left or the right? And he's hoping for the left. Come on. You got to hit it early. And he may be peeking ahead since we're approaching the end of this heat. From this men's round 4, heat 4, we're actually going to go into the. Oh, here we go. Take a peek.
Yeah, we got Dave flowing through that opening section. Nice little slashing turn there. Back up into the critical section. And a cross bow turn again. And another turn back into the power source. You know, Dave just flowing all the time.
Style master. I think that seals his ticket into skipping the next round. So we've got a little bit of time on the clock, but Dave's got 2.